swing, swing. So thrust to the rim as we get in house.
The game has been a part of my life for a long time. My middle brother is 7 years older than me, and he had the task of taking his younger brother to the playground with him if he was going to go. And that's where it all started. I was too small to get on the court with him, so I would sit on the side, and miraculously one day they needed a 10th body to run 5-on-5, and guess who that little dude over there on the side watching was? And that really started my journey in loving this game and what it's provided for my family, the places I've gone, and that love's still there today.
This is swing. Okay, you're gonna swing this thing to bench.
I played for this organization. I've been here 7 years and really been hopefully a loyal servant along the way. And now I get to serve in a different capacity and looking forward to it.
Next world. Big juice.
Jacque Vaughn in his interim coaching debut of this season takes the loss. Nets are headed on a long road trip. They got 7 of the next 8 on the road and 10 of the next 12. Back-to-back Friday and Saturday, Washington and then Charlotte.
We talk about these individuals being professionals, and never more will it be tested than during this stretch, and the resiliency that it will take to focus with so many unknowns on the plate.
We're pissed. We enjoy basketball. We like to win, though. But it'll change once we start playing some good basketball. Each guy just got to dig down deeper and just be better. That's just what it is.
I haven't addressed you guys, but it's been weighing on my heart to say something to you. However you feeling is cool, because we're all affected in different ways. The only thing I do know is I am promised today. I was asked to coach in Chicago, I did that. I was asked to do practice yesterday, I did that. I'm asked to coach you tonight, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing my job. And I'm going to ask you to play to the best of your ability and do your job.
Swing, open man. The jumper goes, Watanabe. Splash. Thomas to Durant. The fake, the second. Oh, ankle breaker. KD.
Lost my breath.
Oh, what a cross. Oh, what a fake. Sumner. Everything is in sync right now for Brooklyn.
This is a sanctuary. Being on the court, playing basketball for all of these individuals, Kevin Durant in particular, it's so good to see them having fun, enjoying themselves.
At the end of the day, I like to strip things down and make them extremely simple. Can you think back to when you first started loving the game? The game was a game. It was fun. You enjoyed competing against the dude that was next to you. And so it's okay to tap into that. Even though you get paid for it, you travel all across the world, you're in different hotels and states every other night, strip it down and still love enjoying playing the game.
Claxton flushes it down. Jacque Vaughn's group sharing the basketball and playing good D.
I pointed out one play to the group after the game. I asked Yuta Watanabe, had he ever met Kevin Durant before this? And he said no. But at the end of the game, Kevin drove on the right side of the floor. Yuta Watanabe was open in the corner. He threw it to him.
I ran into Yuta before, but we never sat down and talked. So he was like, nah. But I was like, hold on, Yuta, I did play ball with you before. But I get what Coach was saying, where you just trust somebody, you don't really know too much about them. But if you see somebody open, you pass them the ball. And, that's something that can resonate with our whole team. It's just that trust, no matter who's on the floor, no matter, who's open, just throwing the ball.
This relationship between those two, it wasn't as if they grew up together in the same environment, under the same household, but this game brought them to a place where they'll be linked forever because they've played together and they'll remember this time together.
Rebounded by Claxton. The door is open. Thomas to O'Neal. Extra. Harris. Bottom. A three. The Nets are roaring back here in Dallas. Durant missed it. Long rebound. O'Neal. He got smothered underneath, and the Mavericks will win it. Dallas holds on.
tough way to finish for a Brooklyn team that battled themselves back, put themselves in position to try and close that one out. Luka Doncic was special tonight, and the Mavs did just enough to pull out this win.
We're here to compete, we're here to win. We didn't do that part, right? We didn't get that accomplished, but man, y'all played the right way, bro. Y'all played the right way, gave ourselves a chance, huh? That's good shit. All right, stay together right here, okay? Good shit.
Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win, yes, sir. Yeah.
If we play like we did tonight, even though we lost, the process was right. I think defensively, more important than anything else, is where we've really started to kind of pull together, where everybody is being disciplined, guarding their yard, and then it's a collective effort on the glass as well.
That builds confidence, especially getting wins on the road, playing good games on the road, tight games on the road. It's good to see that stuff on film and try to, learn from our mistakes and try to get a win next game.
Ready to be back. Closeouts. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right, just continue these pitches. Continue these pitches.
We start today with news out of Brooklyn, where Jacque Vaughn has been hired as the Nets head coach.
There's a number of factors why JV was the right fit. We look at the person he is, we look at his connection with players, his competitive spirit. A lot of that goes a long way, and we've seen how this team, to be quite frank, has responded to him.
A lot of people that I can thank along the way. I started my career off as a player in the NBA with Jerry Sloan, and so the toughness that he instilled in his teams, the grit that we try to play with now. As tough as he was, it was unbelievable that he could get on us from the game before. He could have a tough film session, but every time we got on that bus, we were to address each other as men and say good morning. And I still think about that to this day.
He just loved the game. He studied the game. He's got the competitive gene. So, yeah, you just knew that he'd be a coach.
He was fairly quick, for a smaller point guard, but just a guy that had a terrific feel and understood angles and all that other stuff and took advantage of any little opportunity on the court that he could have or that he could see or feel. And usually when you have guys that have a feel like that as a player, especially a player at the highest level, translates into a good coach.
Randall, deflected and stolen by Durant. Nets are on the move. Durant picked up by Reddish. He goes with a skip pass. The three! A Sumner breeze! The Nets are operating at such a high level right now.
Great job down here, man. Hey, keep talking to each other, okay? Makes a hell of a difference.
Kevin Durant is one-on-one. He has got the utmost confidence in himself, but it's a way in which it's filtered into everyone on the team, and you love the way that this group is playing.
He has obviously the tremendous ability to score the basketball, so that's the threat by itself, and he can score on anyone. But to get opportunities for the other guys at the same time with the double teams, it creates movement for us. We'll use him to be a hub, to score, and to create for others.
Yes, man. Good shit. That's a win right there. Great job. Great job. Tomorrow's off, then we get on the road. They win.
Hold on. The interim tag is gone. Head coach first win. Congratulations.
Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Kevin Durant and the Nets have won 4 of their last 6 and are kicking off a 4-game West Coast road trip today in Los Angeles.
It's a lot of shit that goes on in the NBA. It's a chaotic league. We're with each other every day. It's 6 months, 7-month season. So it's really about how you bounce back, and I'm glad we was able to bounce back. But we got to keep pushing and keep building. That's the thing.
I think overall, if we look at it, it's the consistency piece of it. And so trying to stabilize this group has been the challenge overall. So we tried to not use any excuses. As a team, this is what you've signed up for. You do your part. And sometimes that part is going to be starting. Sometimes that part is playing 2 minutes. Sometimes it's 22 minutes. It's honest, it's radically truth, transparent. Can you meet them where they are and then approach them with a common goal that at the end, we will be an efficient, effective, winning ball club.
Here's Sumner kicking out. Durant, you bet, on a three. KD fired up about what Edmund Sumner is bringing to the table. How? Dumps it denied by Claxton and a shot clock violation. More great D from Brooklyn, and Claxton is fired up.
It's been beautiful. The way we've been defending, we're all connected. We're helping each other, covering for each other, really utilizing our length out there, and we're making it really tough for teams.
Curry, you bet! Flames from Seth.
We're playing as a team, communicating on both ends of the floor. Past few games, we've been getting great shots. It's just a matter of knocking them down. And when we knock them down, we're a tough team to beat.
Whether it's the second half of back-to-back, just everyone seems a step off and not with the same type of connection.
I feel like we got some wide open looks that were in and out from a lot of guys, and we just defended in spurts tonight. We didn't do it for a whole stretch, and they got hot and was able to pull away from us.
Davis, three-pointer is good. Putting on a clinic tonight.
It's been awfully tough to beat this Sacramento team.
That was a lot of growth for us. That Sacramento loss could easily bend a team, but it didn't break us. And I thought coming from Sacramento, we were pretty honest with ourselves of how we could have played better. And we made it that simple to the group.
How will we respond with this last game on the trip?
Simmons. Oh, the ball popping. Joe Harris got a three. Durant, what a find. Claxton, and another shiny dime.
The ball has energy, and it finds you when you're doing good things.
Simmons, Euros, and lays it in. Ben Simmons, that was dazzling. No look, Watanabe pauses. Watanabe, kaboom! Nets are trying to get out of Portland with a win. Float it for Durant. Back in, Durant, jumper. Does it go? Tippin does! With .7, O'Neal crashing the glass. Lillard lob it up, knock away, and the Nets get it done the Brooklyn way. Hard fought, 109-107 victory in Portland.
Whether the shots are falling or not, I'm just going to make plays and impact the game any way I can. So, I mean, first triple-double and a game winner, I take it.
If a coach could draw up a game and end up winning at the end, that was it. The ebbs and flows of it, our team showing resolve, staying together, enjoying, being in the moment. A group grows that way, and they continue to gain trust and understand each other. And like I said, if there's a prototypical kind of win with all the scenarios surrounding a little bit, this is it. Here with a little speed too.
There's something to going to work every day and enjoying what you're doing. Hopefully they see how I approach every day, my joy that I bring to the gym. I want them to have that same joy, that when they step into the gym, this is a place of comfort, a place that they enjoy being in.
Every possession, we know the game plan, man. They stick to what we do, play free, have some fun. 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Let's get it. The Nets look like a completely different team. The commitment on defense, the ball movement on offense, the way Jacque Vaughn has been using Kevin Durant, and the joy that you're seeing on these guys' faces, it's been refreshing.
Building blocks, man, day by day.
I think my approach with the guys just opened their eyes to caring about each other, caring about each play out there on the floor, that it matters, the rhythm and tempo and the momentum of the team matters, and everyone has a part in it.
And I really think the fans feel it and sense it. The organization feels it. And so hopefully we're growing towards that direction more and more.
You got to celebrate every win in the NBA and professional sports. It's hard to win. It's hard to get everybody on the same page. So it's good for our character, just good for the energy of the team to fight through adversity. and just playing a game of basketball, being that camaraderie, that fellowship with your teammates. There's going to be more peaks and valleys throughout the season, but, continue to stick together. I think that's important.